5 Heart Fire, Day 21. I had a disturbing dream. I can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led me among the dead as through a wedding celebration. I heard many voices, but no lips moved. I strained to breathe, but my chest didn't move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as he passed among them, laughing and joking, as if they were alive, but they made no reply. I tried to cry out, but without breath, my tongue fluttered in vain. I am to deliver a coded message to Melvos Orathai. He is currently staying at the Lucky Lockup in Balmora. I met Erlendil, an alchemist from Somerset Isle, in the tower of the Mages Guild in Caldera. He has come to Vardenfell to find some samples of a unique plant called Nirnroot. He is scared to leave Caldera and asked me to deliver to him 5 samples of the Nirnroot plant. I agreed and he promised me some unique potions as a reward. I delivered the 5 samples of Nirnroot to Erlendil the alchemist. He thanked me and gave me some money. He will start to make the potions now and wants me to come back tomorrow to receive my reward. I've heard from the locals in Caldera that a strange Argonian with spectacles is looking for mages. He can be found in a tavern called Shank's Shovel. As I walked into Caldera, some crazy necromancer suddenly decided to begin an attack. Luckily a guard also came to fight him off. I should speak to the guard about this incident and see what's going on. The guard I spoke to said that he'd heard that necromancers were springing up in various locations near large pillars. He suggested I speak with somebody at the Fighters Guild to see if they've heard anything. Perhaps this is the start of something quite dangerous. Flimdar, an Argonian in Shank's Shovel, has asked for my help in excavating a dwarven ruin. He told me that he requires a mage's assistance. As part of his first test of several to determine if I'm up for the task, he asked me how long I could hold my hands in the air. Afterwards, he told me to meet him at his shack east of Laod to conduct further tests. Flimdar seems incredibly paranoid. He hasn't told me how much he will pay me for the job, either. I have asked around for Tizan recipes, and found out that there's a witch on the road from Caldera to Aldirun who supposedly knows several recipes. Maybe I can persuade her to share them with me. A strange man named Revel told me that he is going to change the sky with his cauldron. The sky is now red and dust is everywhere. That strange Revel must have not been kidding. People in Caldera told me that strange Revel has killed a guard's cut open his chest and took his heart. Then ran out of town. The first sign of the smoke came from the hills just north of Caldera. Strange Revel is dead. I have ended the smoked sky that strange Revel has caused. Glormeyer Winesot spun quite an interesting yarn for me to hear. He claims to have been seduced by a witch, who then cast a spell on him while he was asleep, took everything he had including his prized enchanted axe Cloud Cleaver, and left him by the road for the amusement of passers-by. He requests that I take him to find the witch and help retrieve his axe, in exchange for a reward. I have agreed to take on Glormeyer Winesot as a companion and aid in his search for the witch and his prized axe Cloud Cleaver. He thinks he met her in a camp to the northwest, but admits he could be confused as to the direction from the spell. I found the witch who knows the Tizan recipes. Her name is Trillian Gabriant. The publican who told me about her seemed to be scared of her, but she doesn't seem dangerous. A bit eccentric, perhaps, but not dangerous. Trillian Gabriant, the Breton witch living on the road between Caldera and Aldirun, asked me to bring her 4 books. She wants the complete Brief History of the Empire series. In return, she'll teach me some Tizan recipes. It's time to visit a good bookseller. I met Pemini, a Red Guard trader, while traveling west of Balmora. She would like help getting a shipment of goods to Narmak. Seems her escort abandoned her on the trip. I've agreed to escort Pemini to Narmak in exchange for some enchanted boots she currently has in her inventory. Pemini and I have arrived in Narmak. I was able to escort Pemini safely to Narmak, and in exchange, she gave me the boots of blinding speed. I have not yet worn them, but they may be powerful indeed.
And here we are, back to the wonderful adventures. We just get our hands on the powerful boots of blinding speed. And now we are ready to much faster, thanks to our resistance to magic due to the Atronach sign and the Breton race, which is giving a nice resistance to the bad effect of these boots. So we are just partly blinded by them, but still have the huge bonus to speed, and I think this is some kind of essential item you got to get as soon as you can if you plan to have to play with a lot of quests and landmass mods, because exploring is much faster this way. And I think it's not really cheating, because that's not the standard Morrowind. Also, there are other worse ways to cheat, like doing 1000 points potions and so on. Anyway, I think I will give my friend... Oh, and I have also Lorma here, looking for a witch. But I don't know if I want to help him just now. What I want to do really is try and go on with the quest with the Argonian Flindar. So probably I could go back in this zone near Balmora, near La Ode, where Flindar Shack should be. Or try and go back here and go on with the quest for the north. Probably I try and go back. Now that we have these speedy things. Okay, so this way. Uh-oh, some kind.
You should run now.
And one thing I think is the blind effect doesn't seem to really give you a lot of problems with how precise your spells are. So it's not really a great problem with the mage. It is more a problem with the warriors and character using traditional weapons and not spells. I think. At least this is how it seems to be in my setup. Not sure it's not something modded, but this is how it seems to work.
What is it now?
I think she could help me carrying some heavy things, and these are CDC containers, which by default have a standard weight. This one is the more heavy of the 3 standard containers you can use. There's a version done by another modder who changed the original mod to add dynamic weight, but not really sure it's done in the most efficient way, because it's not easy to do it this way with Morrowind Extender standard scripting when this mod was done. The more recent mod by Greater 7 is done in a better way from this point of view, so it's faster in my opinion. But the mod by CDC still have the great advantage compared to the one by Greater 7 that you can put containers inside other containers. So I can give this heavy container to my friend here, and no problem. If I try to do something like this with containers by Greater 7, bad things happen. You cannot do. You can just drop containers, but not put them inside other containers or give them to your companions. So for now, I will have Lutien here helping as usual. She's and we have my crabs walking around. They are from water life. And I think I will get some crab meat. And there must be some non-root nearby, but it could be hidden by the big tree replacer here. So no way to get it without moving the tree. Anyway, let's go back to Eldroom. Droom? Can I say it?
Outland. Is there something I can do for you? Outland.
And there's not really a way to go by boat there, so we just try and go by feet, but I need more strength, because each time I get wet my and
This
here
could be a
is
lovely day, don't you think?
our Permanic, the one who gave us the boots of blinding speed. She's like wondrous boots indeed, yes. Oh, they are really. So look at the signs, and this is my preferred sign replacer, the one having both English and
Growing weaker.
Daedric writings. Oh, ooh. We must help Constance against that match.
Lava beyond sea. Lava beyond sea.
A breeding match. Oh, this must be some quest for the Narmok people. as we are doing this, I think we could just kill the other one. I don't know if this soldier... Oh, I have one big one. So I'm trying to use my bow, so I will just remove the boots of lightning speed. It's much harder. And I should have something. No, I don't have anything with the soul trap effect. I need to learn the spell. Okay, no way I can do this now, so I try this way.
This is too easy.
There is no escape!
So people here should share you a little more. Oh, and every time in game you happen to find one of these tree stumps, take a look if there's anything hidden there, because oftentimes people in Wonderful seem to like to hide things there. Oh, and I think we have also a relevant mission to go and talk to Drulin Fallen. And there are different options for this this dirty water replacer. I'm still using the old texture by Connery, which has low resolution, but I still like it better than a more recent one with half transparent water. But it's, and the other one is good, but I like this one more because you don't really see what's behind the water. And I have also this weapon, which is heavy. I can give it to my friends here. I don't know where I found this glass arrow, but I don't think I really need this amulet also, because I'm using the CDC, the Meliant teleportation mode, which is replacing the way you usually want to contact your companions. So you don't really need telepathy rings or things like this. You just use your teleportation control magic, and that's usually enough. This is the Imperial Art from the Quest of the Week mod. I think I could just drop this because I don't really need it anymore. And so I was talking about these signs. I like them more than any other sign replacers for the reason they have both English and Daedric writing, so I can use them to practice my bad Daedric. And the one problem is they are very old, so texture resolution is really low, not very good for resolution we are used to have nowadays. But using the how is it called, that program, waifu to multiply, something like this. I don't remember the exact time, but there's a program using advanced resizing resizing program that can obtain this result, which is not really something perfect, but still can increase the quality of the old texture enough to have them a little less different from the other textures. Oh, and this is that Pakwa. Oh, poor that guy. And these are very scenic things added by the mod. Dangerous Roads of Morrowind, one of my preferred scenic mods, adding lots of dead people around, but in a very scenic way. And it really gives you the idea how savage can be this Morrowind. I still need more strength, probably. Oh, what could I drop? of this. Okay, I need my friends here. Oh, I need also a feather magic. Something like this. No way. Constance, please help. Oh, she's not good. She's wounded. I think I can help her, but first, please carry something for me.
Exceed honor. Move. Exceed honor.
How are you now, Constance?
Yes?
Oh, she's feeling better. Drink? Not happy. Okay, let's get back this thing. Oh, this score is causing problems. Cannot get my container back because this score is so there are a couple ways you could solve something like this. You can try to make the gore move or kill the gore, or use the console. Let's see if we can do it. I'm sorry, Gore, but I think I must kill the poor Gore.
Lava beyond sea.
And now my companions here. And the poor Gore. I think I will dispose of the corpse, keep the hide. And now, hopefully... Oh, there's a dead pack war also? Can I dispose of this? I cannot. And this is time to use my alt mode. So I can just sneak and press the alt key to hide the remains. And finally I can get back my container here. So I want to find this this farm where should be Fallen, I think. that should not be far from here. But I'm not sure I already got the quest for this. Maybe not. Not yet. Great House Rather. Have joined. Yes, I not yet got the quest, so. Not time to go there. But I want to explore nearby, because once you know where one place is, it's much easier to find it again. And I see Guaz, so it should not be. Oh, here it is. And she must be Drooling Fan. Hello, lady. Neminda probably did not send Shiaryu yet, but let's talk about it. Maybe we can do it without being asked to do it.
Drooling Fallon told me that some mud crabs killed one of her Gur and dragged it southwest towards the coast.
Okay, so let's try and do it before being asked, because that's a way to also test how standard quests and other mods work together. Because, for instance, I remember with the how is it called? The mod setting a lot of quests for the Radorans. I don't remember. But there's a series of mod adding a lot of quests for the Radorans that will sort of block your red. Oh, here it is. Maybe it's the witch I'm looking for. No, not the witch. The less generic NPC mod, now I remember the name of the mod, which was blocking the Redoran quest if you happen to have already done the quest to free Varvus Areti from imprisonment without being asked before by Redoran, by his father. And this is possible in standard Morrowind, because you can happen to just do the quest instead of being asked to do it first. But this was blocking further progression, because this is how the less generic NPCs quests are done. And I think this is not good. And I did a patch, so you cannot anymore do that quest without being asked first, but I think that it's not good to block standard quests in this way, regardless of what you think is the right way to progress with the Redoran. I think if the original game is not doing something like this, it is better not do it also in your mods. But I think this thing about compatibility, I'm very interested in compatibility. So, for instance, I don't like how Time Rebuild is trying to forget some of the previous compatibility with the standard game, but I think there's not much to do because they already did a lot of changes in that regard, so
I could kill that Ghoul. Those boots are ruined.
So where could this... Oh, I lost also my Nord friend, so probably it is not really important to find her, but I think she should not be far from here. This switch who did? Oh, here she is. No, this is an Argonian.
Master was right to discipline us. We are foolish.
Russia. Greetings, traveler. Russia wishes you well.
During my travels, I encountered an Argonian trader named Rasha. It seems he's a little behind on his deliveries, and doesn't feel he'll make it to Al Dirun in time for his shipment.
Okay, so we can get this quest. Oh, but you must pay attention because you have to swear to Zenithar, a god. I will deliver your
Rasha
shipment.
has asked me if I'd be willing to deliver his shipment of clothing to Bival Tenerin the clothier in Al Dirun. Apparently, Tenerin will pay me for the shipment upon delivery.
Okay, so it's important to do this quest because if you don't, I think there's some serious.
I've agreed to take the clothing shipment, which turns out to be 5 shirts, to Bival Tenerin in Al Dirun. Tenerin will compensate me upon delivery.
I'm listening.
And if you don't do this quest, I think there must be some big problem. Because there's some god involved. But I want to find this switch. She should not be far, because we found a node more or less nearby, so potion. Some walls here. Oh, Seal or Hosmouth. If I recall correctly, he's one of the blade trainers. His name. I
Shorter
can train
Horsemouth
you.
suggested I get an enchanted weapon or scrolls for exploring. Ghosts can't be harmed except by an enchanted weapon or magic. Gallbeater at the Balmorum Mages Guild usually has a selection. She can also enchant items, but apparently it isn't cheap.
Okay, so I don't usually train, paying for training, because it's not RPG is not realistic enough. I don't like to do it. But there's this new option for real-time training with weapons, added by one of the Archimeister Antares mods, which I like to test. Probably I will get killed because Shiaryu is not really well equipped for this, but I want to just try this. So I should have a couple spots.
Roll up 10.
I could
Roll
kill
up
that
10.
wall. Those boots are ruined.
But maybe I don't need this
This is a
weapon,
grand day. Greetings.
because I think we could use some wooden sword or something like this. Train with weapons. Oh, 100 gold. Okay, I don't know if I have money. Okay. You need a wooden weapon to practice with. Which one do you use? Long blade? Use this weapon whenever you wish to quit the fight. Just shoot it. No other weapon or magic. Okay.
You chose the wrong partner to mess with.
And my friends are not really agreeing with this. It is better if we get some rest. I did cheat without willing to do it, because my friends did not understand I was sparring, so they just paralyzed the poor silver Osmau. Oh, well, I think before trying this, it is better to tell your companions to just wait or wander around a little. But really, I like very much this mod by Archimeister Antares, because you can train in real time. You gain also this little training long sword for 100 gold. Not good, but it's a way to practice your skills. More realistic, I think. Problem is, your companions are not waiting without combat, so it is better to have them to not follow while you are trying to spar with the trainer. Anyway, I think I will just drop this. Oh, it's a nice sword. I will give it to a friend, or just I will just drop it for now. But nice thing, this this option to spar with the trainer. So let's try a little more to find this witch. And over there, there's the tower we already visited. I'm trying to climb some hills and see if I can have a better view. Rat, are you aggressive? No. And next sound.
Mode. Exceed. Honor.
I think I'm near Elder Room. So not really much to do. Let's see. I was not able to find the witch. Maybe another time. I could go by feet.
Ulikna.
Uh-oh, a Kaguti? Not aggressive. A baby Kaguti, probably. Uh-oh. Weather is changing. Oh, and what's there? Oh, better recover, better go to the city. Bad weather.
There is no escape!
And there must be some kind of little bug in the animation replacer, which is giving a way to cast with one hand, because you have this sort of how can I say it, exaggerated, excessive movement when you walk sometimes, but maybe it is just a sexy walk. It's a little too sexy, but not so bad. And we are back to Aldiru, luckily, with this really bad weather. So we try and visit the fighter guild. What time is it? 8 p.m. So Shiar, you just did some knock on wood to enter. This is another nice mod by Akimaestro Dar's mod idea, and I have just merged with the standard door locking scheduling. So it's nice because if you are a member of the guild you can enter, but you must knock the door.
Associate, how can I help you?
We had rumors about strange things near Caldera, I think. Oh, necromancer attacks. Here is the topic. So we were in Caldera and this necromancer did attack and was killed by the guards. Necromancer attacks, that's odd. Usually necromancer keep to themselves in private. Quite troublesome.
I spoke to one of the members of the Fighters Guild, and they said that they knew of a secret Daedra-worshipping cult who dealt with matters of necromancy in the past. They apparently have a base located somewhere far to the southeast of Balfell. Perhaps I should head there and see what they say.
And so we have one comment about low-hanging oath that Morrowind must be vanilla. Oh well. I don't think so. I think Morrowind must be how the player wants it to be. It is the first great, very modable game, I think, because it's very easy to learn how to use the construction set and to mod the game. And it is still being modded after 15 years for this reason, so I don't think it is a must. It is a matter of preferences. Maybe it is better to play it vanilla first time because you have to learn how it works, but this is true for any game that you can mod. But I think it's a matter of taste. The great thing about this kind of games is that you can change the game how you like it. So there's not a better way to play it. Oh, so we have some kind of hint. So if I recall correctly, this quest is from one of the giant key mods. I don't remember the name of the mod because there were two mods merged, so I don't know if it is the one or the other, but I'm sure it's one of the mod by JM Key, which is one of my preferred quest modders. And we must try heading to the far southeast of Balfell, which is a Daedric ruin, so probably not a place Shiaryu uh, can go now. She's still low level, so maybe in a short time. So as we are here, we could try and hit something. I should have something to eat. We have some orange pie. This is something people who say you must play vanilla will surely hate, because these are imperial foods, imported food added by the necessities of Morrowind World. What we have was some crab meat, I think, which should be better suited for the taste of vanilla people. And let me check if I have anything else I'm able to eat. But I'm not hungry, so I really should not need to eat now. Already did. Oh, I have replaced recently the model for the practice dummy, so we have a double here, but I think this model is working better. And these are from Superstar training dummies mode. It's a very nice mod, probably the better one I found so far, adding the training dummies. I did change something in the scripts, but they are very well done. And the mod I'm using currently, I just expanded it with a script, test-free command script, to add the same dummies to other mods I'm using, but the original one is already covering a lot of places in Vanafel, so it's already working great. It also adds practice targets for bows and crossbows, and so it's very complete mod. I think you can find it at the site of Superstar. Just look for Uvirit Legacy and you should find the link. Anyway, as we are here, let's try some training.
You chose the wrong bosmer to mess with.
As you can see, the boots of blinding speed are not something you can use while attacking things using a sword. But if you are a magic user, probably you can still keep them on and be able to hit with your spells.
There is no escape.
don't deserve to live.
Well, I will just remove one of these. Locked complex. Ooh, I can steal this little thing. Okay, so I think I will try and go to the red one and ask for that quest to help
You want something, friend?
drooling falling with our words. Still bad weather.
Die, Victor!
Yes, I'm drinking water automatically because that's how the necessities of Morrowind mod works. I think it should be better if you could drink when you want, but I understand this has been done to cut the complexity of the mod, so you are free to eat a little more. You can eat when you are hungry, but not really drink. But I think the really great thing about the necessities of Morrowind is how it add all this nice food to see, and the way you can cook things, and the effects while roasting things, scenic things that help a lot, giving this kind of sense of emulation of real-time things, still limited compared to what other mods for more recent games do, but there are not really other mods for Morrowind adding this kind of thing. There are other mods adding a way for you to eat, but all in all I think necessities of Morrowind is still the best. But if you like your game modded, because if you don't like modded, probably you want something more simple to add needs. There are mods you can use for this. And I just love how scenic is this interior thanks to the epic Morrowind mod. And I have added a little things like the ladder to go up and down, and the real interiors for all these doors, which was scenic but not working in the original mod, so I just added missing things so you can really explore a little more. And this is how Morrowind should be, in my opinion, because everything is sandbox, and if you cannot go where you want to go, it is not the same game. Oh, and I'm lost. I don't know how to go down.
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
If I recall correctly, this is another way to go. Oh, here we are. And this is some kind of restaurant, new construction. But now I want to go.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
To the council. I hope to be able to find a new door, because what time is it? 9 PM. I think I will have a hard time finding her, because that's the scheduling mode, moving people around, and I don't know where she could be. Probably in some town somewhere. But not in her usual place. Nevinda, where are you? Oh, and my friend, I have a quest, another quest with the ordinators here. I must go on with it. Go ahead, speak to, and I must speak with. I don't remember. Andrano Retribution. Oh, the Ordinators and I arrived in Altrirum. They suggested I check at the local Imperial Fort, and I should meet up with them in the Altrirum Temple. Okay, we talked with the Legion Fort, and we must now talk with Boldriza and Rama. Okay. I think she should be here, but I must open the door. Okay. Okay. Can I sleep here? Uh-oh. My friend is opening doors. I think I will get this, because onions are good for feather potions.
Yes?
Okay, let's see. Lutien.
Go ahead, I'm waiting.
And usually a couple of
Happy to help.
shit your
What's your
weapons should solve problems without not following. Oh no. Come here.
What is it now?
Okay, let's see if we can use this to sleep and wait for tomorrow morning. Hopefully we should be able to talk with Meminda and also with the other Radon lady. So people move at 7 in the morning, so we can sleep 10 hours. Oh, time to progress. Oh, so we have a good endurance 4, and I think I will increase strength. And I could increase luck, but yes, let's do luck. And also scuttle is precious for my feather potions. But luckily I increasing my strength. Now I have more things I can carry. So let's look for this.
Yes, Outlander, what do you
ladies.
want?
Oh, here is my
Lord,
friend
must tell Barney, what can I
Melinda.
do for you?
And as you can see, the scheduling mode is moving her in different places at night,
I could kill that
in the
boy.
morning and so on.
boots are
So
ruined.
it's a little more tricky to find the right people, but I think it is adding to the game, because you must learn where people usually go, or you have to wait for them to show and so on. Have you taken care? Oh, so I already had this quest. Go talk. I talked with her, but okay, let's see. So we have officially a quest now, probably.
I was told that to get to Drulene Fallon's herd, I should take the road to Nessus, take the left fork as soon as I enter the hills, then take the next fork to the right. Drulene is almost due west of Al Dirun.
And this is the classic fast Redrun quest. You have to go and kill these nasty mudcrabs. As me.
Lawman of Housetown.
But I'm looking for another Redrun lady. Oh, a trader? Not here, there's a guard. Should be here. It's closed. So we must talk with this Boldriza Andrano, because we have to go on with the Andrano Retribution quest, but oh, now we need to eat something.
Is there something I can do for you?
She's not there. I don't know. Oh, I have a lot of muck here, which doesn't really help with a lot of things, but so let's try and eat some of this thing. Can I eat this thing? Salt rice? I don't think so. Crab meat is good. Oh, but I think I'm already quite full, so where is Boldriza Andrano? I think I should find a way to open that door, but
Is there something you need?
not easy. I don't think I have a spell to do it. Or I could try and find her somewhere else.
Is there something you need?
What exactly do you require of me?
She could be visiting some other council.
May I help you?
But I think
Is
I will
there
come back
something I can
when I
do
have
for
a
you?
way to open the door. And for now,
Is there something I can do for you?
let's take a look
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
at the tavern. What happens? Usual creatures. So let's see.
Disgusting.
Is there something I can do for you?
Noble Driza Andrano.
There it is again. What do you think of our city, Outlander?
I doubt she could be here, but no say never.
You should run now.
Oh, the children need help, but we don't have a house for them at the moment. Oh, here she is, Baldriza Andranos. Ladies and gentlemen, we found her. You are also with the temple? I'm sorry. If I knew any more, I'd share it. Repeat to me what you do know, then. As I told the others, last time I saw Govrinia was around 4 months ago. She came here with a friend, an Altman named Anirni. Apparently they had both been expelled from their guild, but neither seemed very upset over the matter. They had come to book passage north on my husband's Trevi and so on, blah 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 blah. Would this caravan your husband runs happen to be the one that just left town? That would be him. And so they went to Marga. Thanks for the help.
How old are you?
Thanks to bold Risa Andrano, we now know that the trading caravan Sharn purchased passage on is headed toward Margan.
Okay, so I think we must go back,
Hello?
get the ordinator, but could be not so easy. Because they are behind a door, a closed door. Let me check. Oh, I cannot go off on that. So let's see, but I think it could be difficult to get them now. So for now.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want? Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Got to go and do this pilgrimage. I always forget. But I'm here mostly to get some magicka for free. Well, not really for free, but for 5 gold pieces.
Man, that's some impressive armor there.
What do you think of our city,
And also I
Outlander?
could use some spell to open doors. Oh, no business with one who bears the mark of Zenithar. So we must. I was forgetting. We have a oath with the god Zenithar to.
Yes, Outlander.
Give the cloths to one of the vendors.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Vendor is I've agreed to take the clothing shipment to Bevel Teniran in Aldiro. I think she's a clothier near the scar. she's inside. Oh, so let's see. Oh, here she is.
There is someone watching me, I can tell.
The finest tailoring is right here, Outlander.
Luthien, I think you
What
could
do
have
you want with me?
here. Oh, she's wearing the shirt. Okay, should be all here. One of the shirt has been used, but hopefully. Oh, right. Wonderful. Fine work. Oh, we got a bed of iron will.
Rosh's shirts have been successfully delivered to Bible Tenerin the clothier in ALD room.
I could
As
kill
payment,
that Gwar.
she has
Those
given me a
boots are
belt of
ruined.
iron will. Not a bad payment for a delivery job.
We can do more work, probably. Oh, I made a brocade shirt and silk pants for Yena Sarandas. And this is another very famous quest.
The clothier Bible Tenerin made a brocade shirt and silk pants for Enos Sarandas, but Enos Sarandas has not made the final payment on
How you
time.
must have
Bible
this.
Tenerin has offered to pay me 50 gold if I will find Enos Sarandas, get the 360
yeah.
drakes
Just
he
pretend
owes
I'm
Bible
impressed.
Tenerin, or get the shirt and pants and bring them back to Bible Tenerin.
I think she really wants this dress. And maybe we have enough gold for it? I think so. Oh, here it is. Gutias, Red D. Rindle. Let's see. Where is the... Oh, sorry. I must go out. Oh. Here? She's very pretty
Yes, sir.
with this dress.
What do you want?
It's very nice. A little sexy also, but not really something to use while adventuring, but good for some meeting with important people. And well, we did that important quest for delivering the dresses, because we were without doing the quest you cannot really talk with any merchant, so you cannot learn spells and so on.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Well, I think we can do something also for this vendor. But first, we always take a look at the book, at the books available, because Shari is really interested in learning things, reading books. and especially skill books. Hello, vendor. My trade. I bet he has work.
Dane's Redothril the pawnbroker sold 2 fine matched rings, one within raw ebony stone, the other with a raw glass stone, to a customer named Enos Sarandas. But Sarandas has failed to pay the remaining 150 gold owed. If I can find Sarandas, and either get the ebony ring and the glass ring and return them to Redothril, or get the 150 gold Sarandas owes Redothril, the pawnbroker will pay me 50 gold.
And one thing I want to show you is how the clicking the latest rumors should give me different answers, because I changed it.
I heard that a trader at the Rat in the Pot was looking for someone who was traveling to Ghost Gate for some job he wanted doing.
Because I changed the way the global random variable, which is used to select this random answers, is set in the original game.
I have heard that a prisoner escaped from Buckmoth Legion Fort.
In the original game, this variable is changed only out of menu mode. So when you enter in dialogue, it doesn't change, so you have always the same answer. This way you can get different answers just clicking. If different answers are only 3, you will keep having them, but you can have more than one. And this is the difference compared to the standard behavior. And I think
wealth beyond measure.
It's a nice thing to have, because you can avoid going in and out from the dialogue window. Oh, get all these bandits. So we went. Ooh, kitties. Nice. But we still need some kind of home to be able to get these nice kitties. Hello, Codus. Oh, solve a little problems with the cats. You see, my sister left, and so we could adopt some of these kitties, but we will be back for this when we have some kind of stable home. For now, maybe we can look for
the bookseller Codus Kolonis in Al Dirun told me that he has to get rid of his sister's cats, as he is allergic to them. He said I could take as many of them as I wish. They have a little ring they love to play with. Obviously they'll stop what they are doing and come running from any distance if I just put the ring on. Else, I bet they will return to the bookseller in Al Dirun if they get lost.
And we also asked about this book we must find. We should be able to get it. Talking with this Aethos Evos. Also looking for this book.
I was told that Dorisa Darvel might have a copy of Janak's Fire and Faith.
this book
If I don't have it in stock, it doesn't exist.
is also interesting. Don't know if we have the recipes already. Don't think so. Oh, grocery list, basic cooking. Oh yes, we know already this. This is interesting. A new book about the house Acclamai.
I suppose I could earn some money hoeing fields.
Lawman of House Delvade, what can I do for you?
Can you move a little? Thank you. A little more. And we also need to get some brief history of the empire for the witch. Who can teach us to do Tysons. Just buy some books. Oh, and this I already read. Look at how many cats. Mama. Not now. This is interesting. Book of passages. Princess and the Gore. This is a book for children. So this is interesting. From some mod. Where are my friends?
If I don't have it in stock,
Lawman of House
Good
Delvade,
day to you.
what can I do for you?
Lucian, come here. So let's see if I can buy those books. Maybe I have one already, but better buy them all to be sure. Okay, so I need these books to learn the recipe, and for now I think we'll stop here because not much money.
Excuse me, Did you say something? Go ahead, I'm waiting.
Okay, so other people that could be interested in getting things back from surround us. Maybe, maybe not. Oh. Not this one. Oh, he's a trader. So, oh, an Ashlander handcrafted vessels with belt. Another one.
The trader Tiras Satas sold an Ashlander handcrafted racer suede belt to a customer, but the customer has failed to make his final payment on time. If I can find Enos Surroundas and retrieve the belt for the trader, or if I can get the 50 septims owed to the trader, Tiras Satas will pay me 25 gold.
A skill book.
Let's do some business, shall we?
Hello, do you have anything? You need back from Sarandas? Oh yes.
Bevany Relith the clothier made a fire jade amulet and delivered it to a customer named Enos Surroundas, but Surroundas has not made the promised final payment. Bevany Relith has offered to pay me 25 gold if I will either retrieve the unpaid for amulet, or will collect the final 50 gold from Surroundas.
I think there are more vandals here.
I could kill that guar. Those boots are... Is there something you need? Shopping for enchantments.
Okay, so more work. This surround us is really...
The enchanter Leathervari offered to pay me 50 gold if I will find a customer named Enos Sarandas, and either collect a payment of 120 gold, or retrieve designer shoes from Enos Sarandas and return them to Leathervari.
And I think I could buy a scroll here. I need money.
Go ahead, I'm waiting.
Oh, she had some kind of weapon. Ah, the bows. How is it? Okay, let's try and sell this thing. More money. I think I will have to sell this thing, sorry. Okay, so this and so this. And I want one of these scrolls. Enchanter, Clothier, down, an alchemist. Don't think Sarandas could have anything related to alchemy, so hopefully there are no more.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Everybody here? So, where is this Sarandas? Okay, religious books, sermons, and Mr. Sarandas is here. Overdue payments. And we do it the soft way, because Shario he has no gold.
I spoke to Enos Sarandas about his overdue payments. He said he had no cash at present to pay his debts, but that he was sure he would be able to pay very soon. I decided to take no immediate action.
And probably we need a way to be more how can I say it, to increase our personality a little. So he is giving back the needed things, but I need some kind of magic for this thing to work. Constance should be able to help because she can give assistance, try to charming people. So I need your help to charm this person. Thanks to Constance's charm, your personality and speechcraft are enhanced. Let's see. So differing and should be easier now. Not so easy. Some 45 personality thing, and I don't think I have something like this ready. No, I need some potion, something like this probably. Or I could try little bribing, but I have not really a lot of money. Let's see how it works. Not easy. No, I need better better personality. So for now I think I will just stop here. Probably I need to do some potions or things like this before being able to, because I don't want to kill him. All in all, I want to do it without having to kill him. And so I will just stop here for now and see you next time.